Hey guys, it's Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be giving you a review for Paper Girls #1. This is written by Brian K. Vaughan with art by Cliff Chang. So, what was this about? We'll find out, and spoilers will definitely happen. So the comic opens up with, you know what? First of all, I'll just find out the names of the characters before I end up doing this. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's Okay, so the comic opens up with Erin having a dream, or basically a nightmare, and I'm not sure if she has nightmares constantly, but her nightmare was about how she went to heaven and her sister went to hell, and that's pretty much it. After this, we get into the whole Paper Girls kind of thing, and we find out that you know, Paper Girls is basically girls who deliver paper, and we find out our characters through this. We find out that at first Erin is getting harassed by these group of guys, and the other paper girls come to aid her, and yeah, they come and they say that they're gonna work together to deliver. They're gonna separate into groups of two. Erin decides to go with Mac since she is the pioneer apparently of all the paper girls. She is the one who started the business. She was the first girl who entered I guess the whole paper boys kind of scene. So she made paper girls, popular. And we see, I guess, interaction between Erin and Mac. They separate from Tiffany and KJ, and they go to deliver papers until they receive a call from Tiffany about how she scraped her knee and she needs kind of backup. Apparently, some people stole her walkie-talkie, and the whole team is gonna go look for them, for the person who stole her walkie-talkie. So they end up going to this house. The trail leads to this house where they find this weird machine. At first, they say it's a prop, because it looked like really alienish, but it looked like, I guess they said it looked fake, or it looked like someone set them up because they're paper girls. Someone knew they were paper girls, and they basically set up this whole thing so the girls tell the news and they get featured on the news. But it wasn't that, because the machine suddenly works, and the whole place just goes crazy. They go outside, the planets are so visible, and they end up finding the guys who stole the walkie talkies. They end up going towards them, and they get attacked. Like, at first they get beat by them because they're big and they're strong, and when they unmask them we find out that they're basically not human. They're something else, and they escape quickly, but they drop something which was really weird, and this is where the whole mystery revolves. They drop an apple and that's where the issue ends. Yeah, so what happened? So yeah, that was Paper Girls. What did I think of Paper Girls #1? Well, it might have seemed that I just dropped a lot of gibberish at you. It might look confusing, but that's the whole mystery of it. Basically, what Paper Girls is, it's a whole group of girls who are going to experience something supernatural. They just met each other, so we'll see what happens. I'm definitely hooked. The final page was like, for me, was like, wow, that's a little interesting. I mean, it was interesting because, like, why did he drop an apple? What's this whole thing? So I expect crazy things from Brian K. Vaughan. Cliff Chang's art was on point throughout the whole issue. I definitely loved it, and the interaction was fun. So far, I'm not attached to any of these characters because to me they actually look basic. Honestly, they're nothing out there. They're nothing different. But so far we don't know anything about them. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll definitely check it out. I love the art in this book. Compared to We Stand on Guard, it seemed a little less, intellectually high, because in We Stand on Guard there's a lot of big words thrown out there. There's a lot of different terms, and this one seemed kind of like, oh, it's just kids, and he makes it seem like kids are talking. So I love the dialogue, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So Paper Girls, I give a 9 out of 10. You know what? I'm basically giving an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was interesting. I'm definitely hooked. It wasn't the best thing I read this week, but maybe it was because I'm not so into the whole supernatural kind of things in comics. That's just it's not my thing. So That's why I gave it 8.5. I'll definitely check out next issue, like I said. But I recommend you guys to pick it up. I know some of you guys love the supernatural thing, and yeah, this definitely has some of that. So Paper Girls, 8.5 out of 10. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.